Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Uh, Last we left off, I think we did two more of the side quests, and one of the main quests, or one of the optional main quests, I should say. But yeah, one of the side quests, or the two side quests we picked up in Meridian the episode before last. One was the guy had his house robbed of a family heirloom, and we had to go track it down. Turns out some guys stole it to sell it for shards to buy some food to give to the poor people, or the not really poor people, but the those in need is probably a better word to say. But over in the Shadow Karja lands, like basically smuggling food, but basically a version of Robin Hood, which, yeah. But we tracked him down, got him to agree to return the sword if we go find one of their couriers who happened to be captured by the Shadow Karja. So we went to the little fort, tried to stealth the first section, failed miserably, as usual. And then we have to, fight them all off. But we beat them all. We found the guy, rescued him, and now we have to turn it in, which I haven't done it yet. But we're at the point of turning in the quest. The other one was clearing out two shrines of worship of machines. One was the shrine full of snap maws. The other one had glinthawks. In fact, the one with the glinthawks, we were there before to grab a metal flower. Yeah. And it's the one where the glinthawk knocked me off the cliff edge. Hey, convoy. I hope... oh. Nope. I'm not done yet. Keep going. I mean, I have no problem fighting you, but I just don't want to do it right this second. You're interrupting the introduction, or the recap, or whatever you want to call it. Two shell walkers and a long leg. It's definitely doable, but not right now. But as I was saying, there was the clearing out the shrines. One of them had the glinthawk. It was a place we visited before for a metal flower, and one of the glinthawks knocked me off. So that was that didn't bring back good memories, but got to keep an eye on our way. But the last place of worship, an old priest was keeping them out. It's one of those who's stuck in the old ways, wasn't willing to let change happen or move on. But luckily we resolved it without violence, so that's good. Yep. We haven't turned that one in either, so we have to go back to Meridian to do that. And the last thing was we did one of the main quests with Erend. He asked us to investigate the ambush site that his sister was in with Ursa. So we went to the site, investigated, found out that it was staged. Well, kind of staged, yeah. It was believed that the Shadow Karja did it, but all the shadow equipment was, pristine, unused. Raised some suspicions. Then we found a blood stain with the tracks leading away from the site. Followed that up to the ruins. I think it's up there. Yeah, these ruins here, Dim Bones, where we encountered Osram. Not Shadow Karja, but Osram. Which, so we fought them off. I think someone lured machines up there as well. Fought those off as well. Investigated. Found out they were developing a new weapon. The enemy was put up. Urza's men didn't put up a fight. And possibly Urza's body that they recovered was not her. So it sounds like this was the planned ambush for vengeance? revenge against Urza. That's just my take so far. I don't quite remember the details. But, yep. And that was it. That's all we did. Between episodes, I did grab the Rattler. It's like a burst fire kind of weapon. Yeah, kind of like a burst fire shotgun kind of thing. I'm not too enthusiastic about it. I thought it was kind of like a machine gun type of thing. You just kind of hold it down and just would shoot bolts after another, but we'll see. We'll see. It may not be as good as... It may not be good, but we're going to try it anyway. And also sold some resources. And that was it. Bought the Rattler, sold some stuff. That's it. And today, just going to continue on the next main quest, the City of the Sun. We got to find Olin at the excavation site. Get some answers out of him. And the planet, well, to do this quest and then go back to Meridian to turn in 2 side quests and continue the main quest, the Aaron's little main quest. That's the plan. Depending on how this turns out, what happens after that, we'll see. We'll see how that goes, but that's the plan so far. Find Olin, get some answers, then turn in the other quests. Yep. That's the plan. All right. Let's just get going. Woo. Yeah, because Olin's just down the road here. Because so far we know that Olin also has a focus. I guess whoever blackmailed, strong-armed Olin into working for them found out about us through him. So I gotta sneeze. Ooh. Now we got people and corrupted watchers. And when we picked up the Rattler, we also got 2 more tutorials. One skill: humans with the metal bolts, shock robots with weak to shock, and freeze robots weak to freeze. So we have these to do. In fact, we could probably do this one here with those guys. To be honest, I'm not quite sure how well those turn out. The first thing I need to do is get rid of the corrupted machines. Oh. You're not corrupted. I have a plan, but I don't know how well it's going to turn out. The plan is to at least lure the Ravager a little bit closer to them and then override it. So hopefully it'll attack them and it'll show some chaos. We have to wait for it to get over there though. Just stay there. There we go.
Come on now. Move along now.
Okay, it's not working. It didn't work. I wish there was a way I could, direct him to attack. Maybe have him follow me, but... Alright, that didn't quite work. Alright, scratch that. Do I have to do this quietly? I probably don't, but... There we go. Those are the machines. It's actually not that bad. At least on these guys anyway, they're not bad. These are also... Oh, yeah, these guys will take a bit more.
They're leaving.
Anything over there?
Alright, I just wanted to do that.
Nearly hatch.
I mean, if you want to fight, I have no problem fighting.
I see it.
Felt that.
Is my Ravager over there? Yeah, he is. Go, Ravager, go, Ravager, go. Oh, he blocked it. Ah. Didn't quite do what I wanted to do. Oop. There we go. Thank you, kitty. You helped. Although it took, like 4 shell walkers for you to actually come down here and help. Where'd they get more loot? Okay. I mean, probably don't need it, but we got it. Yeah. All right. Oh, there's another Ravager? Looks like there was another one.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Okay. I don't like how you have to stop to take out your medicine pouch. I don't like that. Alright, so we found the excavation site. So now we gotta go find Olin. Oh. Really? Oh. Can't just climb up that? Oh, you have to climb up the rocks on the side.
Full already.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken. Ah!
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now, their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
He already said an interested party. Yeah, priority number 1 is take out those corruptors. But I don't want that, I want him. Thank you. Alright. That's the way we came in. Because they more or less follow the same path. Yeah, those logs, if we hit them, we can knock them over, but I need to get a good line of sight to do that. My best bet is to go that way, but I need to be careful not to get spotted. Alright, well, should we have that on? Actually, I don't think we can get corrupted. Alright, hopefully there's no one back over someone up there. Okay. So you're priority number 1. Actually, if we take him out, we should have a good shot at that. Little logs over there. We just got to be careful. In fact, we're going to change outfits real quick. And the one that gives us more stealth. So hopefully we can get past him. We get a strike from above on him.
Incoming!
Lives. Kill her! No, you had your chance.
Take cover!
That's bullshit. That is so bullshit.
Get them!
Really? Trying to knock him. Get him on fire. Yeah, that cylinder right there is his core, which will do more damage if we can hit it.
Finally.
I don't care. I don't care if I'm sitting up here. The game bullshitted me out of a strike from above, so I don't care anymore. Wow.
We can use that.
That's... yeah, I don't even know what to say. That was complete bullcrap. Complete and utter BS.
Hear me out. I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
System threat detected. Sounds like a machine. AI, maybe?
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Ard and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis,
And who is he?
the terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
Mysterious woman. What? Who?
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman.
Oh.
Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions.
All right.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
It's complicated.
All this time I tracked you down. I thought this decision would be simple. It's not. Your role in events was coerced. Perhaps you're not an evil man. Just a weak one.
I am. The only strength I ever found in this life was my family.
Death is what you've earned. And yet...
I know what I deserve, Aloy. You shouldn't hesitate.
I'd rather not, but nah.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Yes, I know. I'm so too nice of a guy. Maker's End. And Collateral. Collateral is probably the side quest for his family. So, sounds like sounds like the Shadow Carja have a cult, the Eclipse, who's worshiping I'm assuming an ancient AI, judging by what Olin said. Odyssey. Yeah, system threat detected. Craggly voice, metallic. Sounds like an AI to me. All right. So an ancient AI, huh? It doesn't seem to like people. Ooh, he's a merchant. Let's actually go check him out. Where is these? Up here is Maker's End. Okay, so that'll take us into the actual Shadowlands. I just want to see if I can find Olin's thing. Yeah, collateral. Okay, so this is where his family's held, I guess. Okay. It's actually, okay, we'll check out the merchant, grab the campfire, and then we'll go down and do this one. And then we'll head back to Meridian. Hopefully that shouldn't be too long. And hopefully I don't get, gypped out of a, stealth clear or whatever they want to call it. I still call that shenanigans. Oh well. What's done is done. Alright. So the merchant is this way. Alright. So. And I'm guessing the Eclipse people, the Shadow Carja cultist, I guess they revere this.
At least no one else will die because of them.
But I guess at least the cultist Eclipse people are worshiping this AI as probably like their deity or something, just because of how religious the Carja people are. So, but I wonder where this AI came from. I should have all the good weapons at this point. Alright. I know there's another set of armor later on, but I don't quite remember what we need in order to get it. So I'm going to keep some of these higher end stuff. All right. Do a quick inventory clearing out, getting rid of some of these green ones because we're not going to need them. Although, no. Okay. Thank you, merchant. Let's go grab this campfire, and then we'll fast travel to the collateral. Oh, hello.
No. I won't survive this. Pay attention. Yes.
That was unexpected. Let's get our weapons changed up here. the Rattler out just in case. Put that on there. I mean, more goodies, sure, why not? Although I was just at the merchant, too. Okay. There's the campfire. That is a Ravager who looked like he had some fun here. Here, kitty kitty. I have a treat for you. I know you'll like it. See? I told you you'll like it. Alright, now be a good kitty. Alright, so we got that. Actually gonna go quick save just in case. Alright. So now let's just fast travel here. We're gonna go talk to Olin. Hopefully not get these tramplers' attention. Okay, I think we're good. All right, Olin.
Aloy, you're a woman of your word.
Olin. Your family. I saw the threat from Helis. You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe instead of all I've done.
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
Yes, the farmstead just beyond these rocks. I'll take you. That's it. Nestled against the spurflints. Best not to think about the previous owners.
Too late.
All right.
So this is it. I can't bear being so close, and yet...
It's almost over. How many Eclipse are we talking?
From what I've seen, a fair few. Well-armed and armored. Bowmen watching from the ridges. But there's no space for their machine demons.
You've been watching for a while? What's the best way in?
You think if I had a head for strategy, either of us would be in this mess?
Fair point.
We could storm the front gate, Osram style. Or take it from the sides, or the ridge above. Maybe you could get on the rooftops. Not me. I'm too heavy cast.
All right.
Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you let me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Why not?
You have my steel.
I have a feeling they were going to fail the stealth anyway, so. Oh, his back was turned. Gotta be kind of quick. Okay, at least we're inside. This... Oh yes, we came up here earlier, but then we left because it was just a quest site, and it kind of is. All right. Dude.
Can't afford any more loss. Fight.
They must be in the
Getting picked off. Incoming fire.
Bad day for one of
Fear
us.
the power of that.
All right, Olin, that works. I was expecting you to kind of follow me, but that works. Just gotta collect all the loot. Then we'll look for your family. I know where they are. They're in that building up there. We were there earlier, or earlier in the playthrough. They are right there.
This has to be where they're holding Olin's family.
Okay. It's probably right here.
Bolted tight. One of the Eclipse must have the key.
Yep. I would have figured it from the heavy guy, but no, it says it's from this guy over here. Oh, probably because I already searched the heavy guy.
Come on, come on.
Your axe is kind of glitched there.
Oh, my wife, my child. Aloy, I owe you 3 debts deep.
Thank the sun. You found us.
I found Someone who had the courage I hoped for in myself. It's she who deserves your gratitude. I have much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain, and others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But Helis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a Dyson like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do.
Oh, happy endings. We like happy endings. Cute. Yes, I like happy endings. Also, I tend to spare people, especially when the circumstances are kind of questionable. No, Olin did the thing he did because his family was, at knife point. I'm pretty sure most people would have done the same. Me included, probably. Me included. Okay. But with that out of the way, we can actually go... No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go back to Meridian. Yeah, go inside. Well, I wonder if this will take us closer to the Woman Priest. Because Meridian is kind of a maze. Well, it's a big circle, but it has a lot of, alleys and doorways and whatnot. So you definitely get turned around in here. I do. Okay, put this at the beginning. All right. That works. All right, so we have to turn in our 2 quests. Ooh, there's actually a data pad. Or a book. Campus Deliberation. Some priests mark the element of truth by executing Varan who witnessed these events. I don't know if this is new or not. I don't quite remember. So if you want to read it, just pause it here. I'll scroll it down here in a moment. So, and I'll see you all when you're finished. It's a hefty document. For Vaughn was canny and planned to negotiate terms with the Osram. Yep. Tied to the warlords and the freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. Yeah, so Avad basically chose the right person, I guess. Yeah, the thundering cannons is what we used up at Petra. But that thing was fun to use. Okay. All right. Yeah, just basically retelling the accounts of when Avad came and killed his father and all that, or rose up against his father. All right. All right, so back to where we were doing. We need to go... Is it over here? Okay, I think I know where we are. Yeah, the campfire should be right over there. Alright, let's talk to the guy. We found your sword.
A man named Nissan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find the flame.
Thank you. XP in a box. I'm more for the XP at this point. Resources aren't that hard to come by. Okay. Now getting to... oops, I'm trying to zoom in as much as I can. Now we need to go upstairs and trying to figure out how to do that. Let's see. I'm just double checking. I don't think they have anything for us. Anything new. Yeah, okay. Wait, did I get your free... okay, I did. We don't have enough to turn in the specialty stuff. Let's just try to find a way upstairs, which this could take a minute.
Now here's a page I don't mind
Just
reading.
quick saving. Ooh, goodie box. Thank you. We're looking for stairs. It might be on the inside.
Around playing by the novel market.
Keep spreading. Meridian is the center of the world. Everyone comes
Ah, here we go. Up the stairs, talk to the priest. I think that's the Hunter's Lodge. We can't go inside yet, not until we do some of the trials, which I might do near the end.
The people here won't stand for tyranny. Meridian has proven itself above such things.
Well, we did what you wanted.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a bunch of warriors. Cool. Oops, excuse me. Worshipping the monument, huh? Alright, with that done, we'll actually go over here. Well, what's our time? 54. Yeah, I created this so I can upgrade the amount of Rattler emeralds we can carry. I had it upgraded to 3. I mean to 2. I need a fishbone to upgrade to 3, which I think is the highest level. Yeah, so I got to do these, which shouldn't be that hard. I just got to find the machines to do it. All right. So we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this one next because it's right here. This one takes us all the way to the north. If this one takes us north as well, then I will do kind of our standard exploration. Get the tall neck, clear out the corruption zone, gather the little collectibles, and then make our way wherever the quest is. Because I don't think there's any cauldrons up here. 'Cause I think we did all the cauldrons. Yeah. Just got to do this one last long neck and then the collectibles. That's assuming that this quest takes us up there. I gotta find my way out. Took the long way, I guess.
These aren't good. Damn it.
Actually, can we go around from up here, or is it kind of just stuck in this little area? Nope. Oh, goodie bag. Goodie box. Thank you. And there's an invisible wall here, so you don't accidentally jump off the cliff. All right. Looks like we have to go up again. Oop. Another goodie box. We'll take it. All right. Here's the bridge. How much we're going to get stopped? Yep. Talk to Murad.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
Blameless Murad, huh? It's an interesting little title. Blameless.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. The machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Passed
Too
by some
late.
Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Damn right.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Derval.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
Yep, Derval. We heard his name before. Found his like little secret lab.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Mm-hmm. Basically like an enforcer.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Do we really want to do this right now? No, we'll come back. I think. Well, no.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Don't worry. The time is not short. Although this is going to go on a bit longer because we're going to sit here and let's listen to him talk. Exposition dump, I should say.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Yes. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Mm-hmm. You need people from above and below to make meaningful change.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
Yeah, sad but true.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, time is short now.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, They say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Well, we're going to read your little book here. Founding of Meridian. Okay, looks like it's another long one too. So, again, as usual, pause if you want to read it. I will scroll it down here in a moment. So I'll see you when you're finished. Yep. So, oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, so they kind of like a Moses through the desert. Except this time there was an actual thing at the end. Yep. Looks like the guy Armin led his people and visions of a tower and eventually found the spire and was like, hey, there's the tower. I told you we were right. And they built their city here on a mesa.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but
They're right here. Yeah, screw it. We'll talk to him. Erend?
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us a lead.
I hope so too.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
That's probably why he captured her, because she said no. Ugh.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
I don't know. I want to believe Avad actually cares for Ursa.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
I mean, what better queen to make, if not, and what? I wouldn't say an outsider, but definitely someone who can keep the people together. A good political marriage, at least.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could, too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Hence blameless, I guess. Yes. He served the previous king, but not really. Yeah, he's the kind of guy he's the kind of guy you want at your side. That's what it seems like.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
So why do they call you Blameless Maraud?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
Yep, definitely a spy, or at least a. Can't quite think of the word.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
Pitchcliff. I have a feeling that little side quest we did at Pitchcliff is involved here.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead?
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
Mm-hmm. Always gotta leave a way out.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Yeah. Always be vague with your responses. You know, plausible deniability, as they say. Another book. The Sun Kings. Another long one. Oh boy. I guess it's just kind of the various kings. Or previous kings, anyway. And again, if you want to read it, just pause it here. And I'll scroll it down here in a moment. And I'll see you all when you're done. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 13 generations. So I won't say, assuming each generation's what? I don't know. 50 years maybe, give or take. That's about 500 years. Okay. there anything else I want to do in Meridian? No. Let's zoom out. Let's see where this takes us. It should take us to Pitchcliff. Okay. Pitchcliff is not that bad. We can just fast travel up there. But, yeah. In fact, we'll call an episode right about here. Let's get to a good spot. Oh. That looks pretty good. It's like little oasis. But anyway. Yeah, call an episode right here. Yep. It did a few things. We found Olin at the excavation site, cleared it out of cultists and corruptors, because apparently they're digging up the machines from the ancient past. Wanted to do it stealth, I think the game doesn't want me to do stealth, because I'm like, it's... But anyway, we cleared it out, talked to Olin, ended up sparing him because I'm a nice guy. Nice girl, whatever you want to. Aloy's a nice person, because I said so. No, I tend to do the quote, nice endings, just because. So we spared Olin, told us about where his family was, met him there, killed all the cultists there, freed his family, and apparently he left for the Ostrom lands again. So we shouldn't see him for the rest of the game. And then after that, came back to Meridian, turned in the 2 side quests we did. Then we came up here, talked to Blameless Maraud, who took us to Sun King and Erend, and we did a whole bunch of talking. Whole bunch. Yep. Maraud said he had a spy up in Pitchcliff, I believe, trying to find a Durval who we heard about before. I think we found one of his older workshops, an abandoned workshop anyway. So Maraud has a spy up there. We'll go meet Erend up there as well and see what's going on. And then after that, we did even more talking with Avad, Blameless Maraud, and Erend. A whole bunch of talking. But, yeah. And as well as like 3 or so big books. Jeez, a lot of text. But they give a nice, backdrop to all the events going on. So you can kind of tell who's who and why people don't like this or that. But yeah, a little action, a lot of lore, I guess. Yeah. And then next episode, we're going to go up to Pitchcliff. See where this little quest takes us. It might take us back up here. Up here. Yeah, up here. Where we found one of Durval's older labs. It might take us back up there. Or up here. Actually, I think it'd take us up here. I think we checked this out earlier, but there was no one here. And I think I decided it was a quest-related area. And I think this is the quest it's involved in. Maybe. I think. So we might have to end up going back there. And then after that, depending on where that then takes us, or if that quest line ends, it might end up there. I don't know. But if it does end up there, then after that we'll go. We'll do our little exploration. Find the tall neck, grab the little collectibles, probably grab campsites all along the way as we make our way up to this one, Maker's End. Yep. In fact, trying to think where we want to start. If we're going to explore this area, it's probably best to start at this campfire, then go this way. Yeah, I like that. I'll come up with a more thorough pathing once we get there, but yeah. But that's the plan. Do the quest, see where it takes us, and after that, go explore the last section of the map. Yeah. But that is all for another episode, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.